Molweni, igama lam ndinguKhokela, Khokela Kulunga in full, and there's something that I wish to address, and if it can touch two people, if this video can reach two or more people, my part would have been done. I just want to address absent fathers in the Black community. I'm gonna say Black community because I'm Black and all my life I've been surrounded by Black people, so I cannot speak about any other race. It would be unfair for me to do that because I can only speak for what has affected me all my life and what I've seen and witnessed. My father, he abandoned me before I was even born. I never knew him until I went looking for him at the age of 17. And it bothered me a lot that I had to look for him. He didn't see it fit or important for him to look for me. But what did I expect? Because this man wanted nothing to do with me when I was not even born yet. What would make him want to look for me many years later? But I did look for him. I wanted answers, and I still didn't get the answers that I was looking for because he never had a good enough reason for not being in my life. And I tried to forgive him without him even asking for forgiveness. And it's something that I've battled with for a very long time because it has affected me all my life. It has affected how I see men. It has affected my relationships with men because for a long time I've looked at I've always wanted father figures when it came to men. I've never wanted to date guys my age. I've always wanted to date older guys, and it was evident that it was because of the fact that my dad wasn't involved in my life. So until today, it's still happening. The reason I'm addressing it is because I'm raising a boy, a Black boy, that I one day wish for him, for him to have better actions than his grandfather, who's my father, that he can take responsibility regardless of any circumstances that would have occurred between him and the mother of his child. With Black men, they think that they have a choice to be in a child's life, and it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be your mentality that just because you feel a certain way about the mother of your child, then you're going to treat your child a certain way, or you're just going to be absent. It's wrong. It's wrong on so many levels. It affects your kids. It damages your kids, how they see men, how they have relationships with men, and especially for when it comes to daughters. We need our fathers involved, and we go through so much hurt, anger, because we never got love from the people who are supposed to love us when we are still little girls. We don't have anyone to look up to. We don't have any male figures. You can have uncles, you can have cousins, cousin brothers, or brothers, older brothers, but it's not the same as having a father around. So if for whatever reason currently you're not in your child's life and you're watching this and you think that one day you're just gonna up and go and ask for forgiveness for what you have done, like 20 years from now, you're just gonna up and ask for forgiveness and expect somebody to forgive you. Don't wait. Make things right now. Make them right now. Because at times you won't be lucky. You will one day look for your child and your child won't be alive. Or your child will one day look for you and ask, wanting answers, and you won't be alive. And it's not fair, rather, that you have kids that you adore, kids that you don't miss anything for. And then there is that one child or two kids out there who you know about and you don't want anything to do with them because you didn't plan that child, you didn't love the mother of that child. Those things shouldn't determine you being in your child's life. You should be in your child's life regardless of the fact that you want nothing to do with the mother. That child has your DNA running through their veins, 99.9, the same DNA as the child that you currently love, the child that you see every day, the child that you take to the mall every day. Please, 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 black men, let's change this. Our grandfathers did it. Our fathers did it. Our great-grandfathers, they did this. Let's just start being responsible. Let's just start being responsible for our actions. Let's change the stigma around black men. Let's also, I'm gonna say to mothers raising black men currently, talk to them whilst they're still young. Groom them and tell them the importance of being a responsible father, regardless of the fact that they don't have a father in their lives, but instill the importance of one day when they become fathers, that they need to take responsibility for their actions. So that's all I'm gonna say, my brothers. Please, let's start getting our acts together because we are damaging our kids. Thank you.